Hi friends, this video is to show you how to type your pet iguana writing. So you need your device and you need your pet iguana rough draft. So when you log into My Plan, you're going to click on Google Drive. Once Google Drive opens up, you're going to click on New over here on the left-hand side. And then you're going to click Google Docs. Once your Google Doc opens up, you'll see just kind of like a blank sheet of paper. So we're gonna get some settings set up first, and then you'll start your typing. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to click on Untitled Document. I want you to press backspace, and then you're gonna type your last name, and then type pet iguana. So that just lets me know what writing this is called. When you're done typing pet iguana, you're going to press enter. Okay, now we can get our settings ready. We can change our font, the size, and we'll add in this spacing too. So first you're gonna click on where it says Arial. You can choose any font you want. You can even click more fonts if you would like. My two requirements though are it's not all cursive, not all capitals, like luckiest guy, and it is not cursive like lobster is cursive. Cursive is not an appropriate one for second grade or third grade quite yet. So it has to be something that is easy to read, not all caps, and not um, cursive. So I'm going to click on a font. So nothing happened here, right? But I do see my new font right there. Next, I'm going to click on the size. I'm going to click on that 11 and I'm going to type in the size 18. You can also click right here and it'll change it and my cursor will get a little bit bigger. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Format and I'm going to change my line spacing. I'm going to go to line spacing. I don't click it. I just move my cursor over and I'm going to click double right there. Okay, so now all my settings are ready and I can start my typing. So first, I'm going to move my cursor to the center by pressing this button. This is for my title. And I'm going to bold it. I'm going to make it darker. So I'm going to type pet iguana. And then I'm going to press enter one time. I'm going to unbold it. So now I just want normal writing. And I'm going to type by Mrs. Peterson. You can write your first name, your last name, your whole name. I don't care. Just write your name, please, whatever you want. Okay, then you're going to press enter. And now we're going to get our cursor back to the left side. So I'm going to press this button. It's called left align. And I'm going to make it go to the side. Once I'm at the side, I need to do one single indent. So on your keyboard, I want you to find the button that's called tab. So you'll press tab one time. See how my cursor jumped in? Let me show you again. Tab, it jumps in. That is my indent. That is going to be the only time that I indent. And now you're finally ready to start typing. I want to tell you a few things. One, if you need to capitalize something, you're going to press Shift and that letter. Your question mark, you're going to press Shift and the slash question mark button that's right next to Shift on the right hand side. If you need a comma, it is right next to the letter M. Okay, and so now you're going to start typing. So, do you think an iguana would make a good pet? After pet, I'm going to put my question mark with no spaces. So shift and the button right next to it that has the question mark on it. Then I'm going to do two spaces and I'm going to type my next sentence. I'm going to type the word in. So I need to capitalize my I, shift I, and then I'm going to let go of shift and I'm going to press my N. Now, when you are typing, it's automatically going to go down to the next line. So you are not going to press enter anymore. It's going to go down to the next line when it needs to. After the word in my phrase, in my opinion, I'm going to add my comma, and then I'm going to continue typing. Okay. Now, if I were to spell something wrong, let me show you what would happen. Oops. It's going to underline in red. If I right click on it, it'll say, did you mean this? And then you can spell it right. If you press Control and click your trackpad, I think that'll also bring it up for you. You can also, at the very end, when you're done, go to Tools and click on Spelling and Grammar, and click on spelling and grammar check, and it'll check your spelling for you if you want to do it at the very end. Okay, once I get done typing, let's pretend I'm all the way done. And if I want to add a picture with parent permission, you may add a picture. So you go to Insert, Image, Search the Web. And a little bar is going to pull up right here. And I want to search for an iguana. So I would type that in and, oh, this guy looks tough and scary. I'd click on it. It might pop up like this. So I can press Insert up here, or it might just show up down here. So either way is fine. Just make sure you press Insert, and then it'll show up for me. Now this is way too big. So if I wanted to resize it, I would just click on it and I can drag the corners. Don't drag these middle ones because then it makes it look really goofy. So if you drag the corners, I can make it a lot smaller and I can make it fit on my page. One other, and you can move it to the center if you want by pressing this center align button when it has these blue little rectangles on it. One other thing I wanted to tell you is that if you make a mistake, like let's say, let's go back to when it was really big. If I did this and I'm like, oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to do that. If you press Control Z, that's like your undo button. Control Z, it goes back to the way it was. You can also press this arrow right here that's called undo, and that will help you undo as well. All right, friends, good luck with your typing. If you have any questions, you can log on to Zoom and I will help you. I'll see you later, friends.